Welcome to my Business Minute with Lily Lopez, presented by the South Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Today we're here at the beautiful Biltmore with Mr. Matt Howe. He is the president of the International Franchise Association, known as IFA, and he's here today with the members of the chamber. We're having a conference to learn more about franchising opportunities. He flew all the way from DC to be here with us, so we are honored, Matt, to have you here today. And this is part of a campaign, and I see it here. It's open for opportunity, and I love it because you're open for. Tell me about the opportunities that are available for people who are interested in becoming a franchisee.
Well, thank you, Lily. It's great to be here. Thanks to partnering with you on this great conference. Franchising, we are open for opportunity. You know, when you go into franchising, you go into business for yourself, but not by yourself. You're partnering with national or regional brand, but you are owning and operating the business, and you're open for all the opportunities that business creates. And as part of this campaign that we're taking around the country this year, we're focusing on four key areas, four pillars of the campaign. And one of them specifically that we're going to be talking about today is around what franchising does in diversity for people of color and for communities in both generations. So,
like for minorities in general,
exactly,
Hispanics,
yes,
women,
exactly,
African Americans,
and diversity as it relates to concepts, right?
Of course.
People tend to think about franchising and they think about fast food, right? And that is a
that
big,
is me. That is me.
and it's delicious, right?
That's
But
what
it's
I
not
think about.
everything.
But
It's not everything that we have in franchising.
So to expand
Right,
a
so
little
we
bit
have
upon
hotel-
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we have hotels.
That-
We have service-related businesses, commercial and residential services. So everything from dog walking services to landscaping services to kitchen remodel services.
And people don't know. I don't know about
People don't know. The franchising economy is 3.5% of the private sector GDP. Just here in South Florida, there's tens of thousands of franchise businesses.
That's a lot.
Florida is actually the number 2 state for franchise growth
After what state?
after Arizona.
I wouldn't have thought. I would have thought maybe New York or.
Now, for franchise growth in 2022, per our statistics,
So we're number 2.
you were number 2. It's one of the reasons why we chose Florida for the first stop on this campaign. It's one of the reasons we'll have an expo here in Florida in September up in Fort Lauderdale. 3 days of educational learning sessions. 200 to 300 brands will be exhibiting about their franchise opportunities to learn about the investment levels, how to get access to capital. Meeting and greeting with different brands and different concepts.
We'll make sure to have our members there.
Wonderful.
And so tell me, if someone doesn't know anything and they want to open, they say, what do I do to be a franchise? I want a franchise. What do I do? What are the steps? Because everybody knows that we have the fast food, the hotels, but nothing else. So what are the steps? Who do they reach out to? I know you're going to talk about them in the conference.
Well, IFA is a great.
What do they do?
IFA is a great resource to reach out to. Our website has a tremendous amount of information. So franchise.org is all around educational information. It's open for opportunity campaign. It's really about the stories of the people who own and operate. We like to sometimes say you can't be it until you can see it in franchising.
Do you certify them? Does IFA
We do certify. Yeah, so we have a certified franchising executive program. We also have classes for prospective franchisees. We partner with local universities to teach people.
So the steps. So the steps would be.
We call it due diligence, right? Go through the process of investigating the range of franchise opportunities.
Right.
You don't necessarily have to know how to run a restaurant to be a restaurant franchisee, right? We will teach you how to become a franchisee. But there's also, as I mentioned, there's a range of opportunities
like
beyond
beauty
restaurants.
salons and
Right.
that.
Right. So there are matchmaking services that are out there to take somebody's demographic profile information and match them with different concepts, along with your financial work, right? Because there's such a range of investment opportunities, right? Restaurants and hotels generally on the higher end of the investment spectrum, but mobile franchises, non-real estate-based franchises, where you might have a van and a team of employees to provide your product or your service, a much lower investment cost. It could be, in the low 6 figures versus, the high 6 figures or the millions of dollars.
This is amazing. I'm like and this is such a good program today for our members. And we have a full house.
We do have a full house.
And I'm glad.
Congressman Jimenez is here. We've got a couple franchisees. We've got the president of Pain, Erica Garza, who's a member of our board of directors, a tremendous Hispanic leader in the business community.
I just met her now, and I was so surprised and honored at the same time. It's a Hispanic woman. That's part of your board, and owns Pan, and just to have you guys here today is a big thing because everybody loves this franchise. And And today, everybody, the president will get an opportunity to hear about what are the steps, and you'll be evaluating the plan.
I will, and one of the things that I think is so exciting about franchising right now is the level of interest in people taking more control of their own destiny. We're going through this whole period of this great resignation, and where are all these people going? A lot of them are coming to us and saying, "I want to control, my life and my future, and not be, somebody in the corporate workforce." Right?
And do you have one of the requirements? You need to have experience in the business that you want to involve.
You don't need to have that experience. I mean, what I will say is, it can help, right? It can help if you know the industry already. But like I said, the brand will teach you how to operate the business. It's about putting in the capital, putting in the hard work, and finding the right operating team.
And you help them with the getting the finance.
We do, yeah. So our association also has around 600 partner organizations, banks, brokers, real estate support, technology vendors, marketing support. We call it a business in a box, right? And if you follow the playbook, 9 out of 10 times your business is going to be successful.
This is amazing, and I'm so happy and so honored, really, that you took the time to be here today with us at the South Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce luncheon. And I thank you for your time. And this, I know, this panel discussion will be one of the best we've ever had because it's a subject that nobody really has ever talked about here in South Florida, especially Hispanics.
There's a tremendous amount of Hispanics already in franchising. We love to welcome more, and we're just excited to be here to talk about some of these opportunities. And we are open for opportunity.
And completely open for opportunity. And with this, we close the show. And I thank you, Mr. Matt.
Thank you, Lily.
Thank you so much for being today here with us, not only as a sponsor, as a panel moderator of the South Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce's luncheon, but also for your time today, for being here at another Business Minute with Lily Lopez. And I'll see you all next week at the same time. Thank you for tuning in.